Are you really getting the most out of your electric car? Manufacturers give you a safe experience, but what if I told you there are ways to unlock hidden power and extend your range that they actively try to keep from you? Today, we are diving into 8 forbidden tricks that push your electric vehicle past its factory limits. Some are clever optimizations, others are straight up warranty nightmares. You've been warned. Number 1, and we're kicking things off with the most forbidden trick in the EV underground. Digital steroids through CAN bus override modules. The CAN bus is the digital nervous system running through your car, letting the motor controller, battery, and everything else talk to each other. Normally, your EV's brain keeps a tight leash on power, prioritizing reliability and warranty protection. But with an aftermarket module, think the infamous Ghost for Teslas, you can intercept those torque requests and trick the system into unlocking hidden horsepower. Real-world dyno runs with these modules have claimed jumps of 30 to 50 horsepower, dropping a Model 3 performance's 0 to 60 time from 3.1 seconds to a blistering 2.8 seconds. That's the kind of boost you actually feel in your gut, not just on paper. But here is where the adrenaline rush comes with the side of risk. Every time you use one of these modules, you are leaving digital fingerprints. Tesla and other manufacturers log everything. There is a case where a Model 3 owner, after running a Ghost module, was denied a $15,000 battery warranty claim because the service logs flagged CAN tampering. No matter how carefully you uninstall, the logs persist. And for the 2024 and newer Rivian or Lucid models, forget about it. KNFD encryption and segmented gateways are specifically designed to block these hacks. Even if you could get a module to talk to the car, you would be fighting a losing battle against proprietary security. So why do people risk it? For some, it's about squeezing every last drop of performance out of hardware they technically already own. For others, it's the thrill of outsmarting the system. But make no mistake, this is the highest risk, highest reward move on the list. The moment you plug in, your warranty is on borrowed time and manufacturers have the receipts. If you want to play in this league, you'd better be ready to pay the price. This is digital adrenaline, a shot of raw power with a bright red warning label. Manufacturers log everything and your warranty won't save you. In second place, the BMS balance beam reset is the trick for squeezing out lost miles without risking your warranty or your sanity. Most EVs quietly hide away a chunk of their battery, sometimes 2 to 5%, just because a few cells get slightly out of sync. The battery management system, called BMS, is supposed to keep every cell balanced, but over time, regular charging habits and partial cycles let some cells drift. The fix? It is not a hack, it is a maintenance move. Plug into level 2 charging, run the battery up to 100%, and then let the car sit plugged in for a solid 2 to 3 hours after it hits full. That soak period is where the magic happens. The BMS uses passive bleed currents, trickling 0.5 to 2 amps through the higher voltage cells until the weakest catch up. This is not a theory. It has been put to the test on 3 very different cars. A 2021 Tesla Model Y started with 230 miles of indicated range, and after a full charge plus a 3-hour soak, it bounced up to 238 miles. That is an 8-mile gain just from cell balancing. The 2023 Hyundai Ioniq 6 clawed back 6 miles, and a Rivian R1T showed a 10-mile jump, with the onboard diagnostics revealing usable capacity rising from 105 to 109 kilowatt hours. Forum logs and battery engineers back this up. A quarterly BMS reset can reclaim 5 to 15 miles of range, especially if you have never let your car sit at 100% before. There is no performance boost here, no horsepower spike, just quietly recovered range and healthier batteries. No warranty red flags, no digital fingerprints, just a little patience. So if you want to get back those missing miles, give your EV a full charge and let it soak. It is the lowest risk move in the book, and the payoff is real. Do not skip the soak, and do not expect fireworks, just a longer drive on the same charge. That is as close to free range as you are going to get. Third on our list, thermal foreplay is the art of getting your battery in the mood for a fast charge long before you plug in. Here is the dirty secret. Lithium batteries hate being cold. Show up at a DC fast charger with a pack sitting at 10 degrees Celsius and you are lucky to see 120 kilowatts even if the station advertises 250. But preheat that battery to the magic window, somewhere between 30 and 45 degrees Celsius, and suddenly you are pulling the full 250 kilowatts, slicing charge times in half. Real world numbers do not lie. In a 2023 Lucid Air, a cold-soaked pack meant a 10 to 80% charge took 32 minutes, with navigation-triggered preconditioning heating the pack to 38 degrees Celsius. That same session dropped to just 17 minutes. That is not a minor tweak, that is the difference between a pit stop and a coffee break turning into a lunch. Most new EVs, Tesla, Lucid, Hyundai, Rivian, will automatically start warming up the pack if you set the charger as your destination in the navigation. Thermal cameras and power graphs back it up. You can watch the pack temperature climb and see the charge rate spike as soon as you plug in. The payoff is especially huge in winter, when skipping this step can double your weight. There is a minor trade-off. Preconditioning burns a little extra energy, maybe 1 or 2% of your range. But the time you save at the charger more than pays you back. Just do not try to game the system by preheating all the time. Constant high temperatures can stress the battery over years. Use it when it counts, right before a big DC fast charge, especially in cold weather. Get the pack hot and your charging session will fly. Miss this trick and you are just watching kilowatts trickle while everyone else is back on the road. Number 4 is all about stripping down for speed. Call it aerodynamic nudity. The highways where drag quietly drains your battery and nothing wrecks your range faster than a roof rack or chunky crossbars. Car and Drivers 2025 test did not pull punches. Slap a rack on a Hyundai Ioniq 6 and you will see a brutal 11 to 12% hit at 75 miles per hour. That is not a rounding error, that is losing 25 miles on a 250 mile trip just because you forgot to take off the bars after your last weekend adventure. Boxy SUVs like the Rivian R1S get hit even harder, with losses up to 14% when racks stay on. The fix is simple. Go naked up top, pop those crossbars off and watch your watt hours per mile drop instantly. But do not stop there. Tesla owners have figured out that adding aerodynamic wheel covers like the Gemini caps can claw back another 3 to 5% of efficiency at highway speeds. In real-world loops, swapping covers bumped a Model Y's range by a confirmed 4%. It is a double win. Less drag up top, less turbulence down low. These are not theoretical gains, these are numbers you will see on your dash after a single drive. There is zero risk to your warranty, zero risk to your safety, and the only real downside is having to actually remove the rack before you hit the road. If you want to squeeze every last mile out of your battery at speed, ditch the rooftop baggage and dress your wheels for airflow. The air does not care about your excuses, only your drag coefficient. Strip down, gear up, and watch your range stretch further than the factory ever intended. Number 5 is all about squeezing out free range with nothing but a tire gauge and a little nerve. Here is the secret. Your electric vehicle door sticker lists a comfortable, conservative tire pressure, for example 38 pounds per square inch on a Tesla Model 3. Bump that up by 3 to 5 pounds per square inch, and you are quietly cutting rolling resistance, which means your battery does not have to work as hard to push you down the road. The data speaks for itself. Consumer Reports found that increasing pressure from 38 to 42 pounds per square inch on a Model 3 dropped energy use from 250 to 247 watt-hours per mile. That is a 1.2% efficiency gain, just for a few extra pumps of air. Across brands, the math holds. Each extra pound per square inch is worth about 0.2 to 0.4% more range. Over a full charge, that is an extra 5 to 7 miles without spending a dime or touching a wire. But this is not a hack without a catch. Higher pressure means a firmer ride, you will feel more bumps, and if you go too far, you risk wearing out the center of your tires faster. Michelin and Goodyear both say a few pounds per square inch over is safe, but do not get greedy. No blowouts or recalls have hit electric vehicle forums, but 15% of drivers report a stiffer feel and more road noise. The sweet spot is 3 to 5 pounds per square inch above the factory spec, checked cold with a quality gauge. It is the cheapest range boost you will ever get, and the only tool you need is already in your glove box. Inflate, monitor, and enjoy the bonus miles. Just do not blame anyone when your ride gets a little less cushy. That is the price of free range. Number 6, and it is time to stop heating the whole car like you are baking bread. Welcome to the microclimate hack. Here is the winter reality. Crank up the cabin heat in your EV and you are torching 3 to 4 kilowatts just to keep the air toasty. That is not a comfort tax, that is a full-on range heist. A 2023 study found cold weather HVAC can slash your range by 20 to 30%, sometimes more. The culprit is PTC heaters, the silent power hogs under your dash, pulling as much juice as a space heater for a single cozy commute. But there is a loophole the automakers do not advertise. Kill the cabin temperature, set it down to 16 degrees Celsius or 62 degrees Fahrenheit, and max out your heated seats and steering wheel instead. These draw a combined 50 to 90 watts, barely a blip on your battery's radar. Case in point, a Kia EV6 on a frosty morning. With full cabin heat, it burned through 320 watt-hours per mile. Switch to seat and wheel heat and that number dropped to 265. That is a 7% range boost, just for changing where you aim the warmth. Over a 30-mile round trip, you are looking at a difference that adds up. Less time at the charger, more time on the road. There is no magic here, just physics and a little self-control. Sure, you will need to bundle up a bit, but your battery will thank you. If you want to keep your miles without freezing your toes, heat yourself, not the air. It is the lowest risk, highest payoff winter trick in the book, and you do not need a single tool, just a finger on the climate controls. Stay warm, stay sneaky, and watch your range jump while everyone else is burning electrons for nothing. Number 7, it's time to put your EV on a frunk diet. Here is the physics lesson automakers do not advertise. Every 100 pounds you haul around is quietly siphoning off 1 to 2% of your range. It sounds trivial until you realize that is the difference between making it to your charger or sweating out the last few miles. The EPA's own math backs it up. A typical 2,000 kilogram electric vehicle loses about 1% efficiency for every 45 kilograms dropped. And it is not just about range, weight also saps acceleration. Take the Rivian R1T, load it up with 150 pounds of gear, and you are looking at 340 watt-hours per mile. Empty the frunk and cabin, and that drops to 332 watt-hours per mile, a 2.4% boost just for ditching the dead weight. That same cleanout shaved the 0 to 60 time from 3.45 to 3.37 seconds. Tesla dyno tests show similar numbers. Cut 90 kilograms and you will see 0.08 to 0.12 seconds come off your launch. The best part? This trick is universal, always stackable, and risk-free. No tools, no tech, no warranty drama. Just grab that gym bag, the camping gear you never use, and the box of mystery cables and set them aside. The lighter you roll, the further and faster you go. It is the simplest hack in the book, but it adds up every single day. Want free range and a quicker sprint? Clean out your cargo and let physics do the rest. Number 8, and it is time to pull back the curtain on your EV's deepest secrets, the hidden service menu. This is the read-only diagnostic vault where your car's real battery health is stashed, far beyond the vague bars and optimistic range estimates on the main screen. Every EV hides a secret handshake. On a Tesla, it is as simple as holding the logo in the settings menu until service mode unlocks. Hyundai and Kia play harder to get, with button combinations that change year to year. For example, volume up, then volume down in diagnostic mode on a 2023 Ioniq 6. But once you are in, you see the numbers the factory does not want you to worry about. True usable kilowatt hours, state of health percentages, and sometimes even individual cell stats. That is the difference between thinking you have an 80 kilowatt hour pack and seeing you are only getting 75 kilowatt hours in the real world. The gap is usually 3 to 5 kilowatt hours, enough to cost you 10 miles of range or more. But tread carefully. After 2022 models have started locking these menus behind encrypted layers, sometimes requiring dealer tools or OBD gadgets just to peek inside. And here's the flashing red warning: never try to edit or reset anything in these menus. A 2023 Kia owner tried to tweak a parameter and ended up with a bricked infotainment system, dead screen, no music, no navigation, and a 4-figure repair bill. Stick to read only. If a menu says engineering mode or parameter edit, back out. The risk is not just losing your tunes, it is losing your whole car's brain. So why end with this trick? Because real knowledge is power. Once you know your pack's actual usable kilowatt hours and state of health, you can judge every other hack in this guide, BMS resets, weight drops, and aero tweaks, for what they really deliver. It is the ultimate diagnostic move. Do not fly blind, peek behind the curtain, get the numbers, and drive smarter. But remember, one wrong click and you are not boosting your EV, you are bricking it. You have been warned. Across all 8 hacks, one truth jumps out: your EV's potential isn't set at the factory, it's hidden behind software, hardware, and habits you can actually control. Manufacturers play it safe, but the real gains, extra range, faster charging, more punch, belong to drivers willing to get hands-on and accept the trade-offs. In the EV world, knowledge is torque. Which trick are you bold enough to try? Let's hear it in the comments.